Hi guys, as you know I have lots of cats and a dog. I have lots of pets, and as everyone, I've found it quite expensive going to the vet and paying for the things that pets need. They're expensive, just like children are. So I thought I would share with you a few things that I've learned to save money over the years. Now, flea control is really important in animals, really important, and I wasn't even aware until a few years ago that kittens can actually die because of fleas. So kittens, even a day or two old, you can actually use flea control on them. You must keep them under flea control. It doesn't hurt the milk. So what you do, if you buy one tube of flea control for a pussycat, it will cost you about $40. But I have found a way. Now what you do is you buy this one, Advantage for large dogs, or Frontline for large dogs. Okay, you can go to a vet, and most vets are pretty cool, and they will even sell you separate tubes, and you ask them for a syringe. Now, a normal size cat, which is up to 4 kilograms, I think that's 8 or 9 pounds, is 0.4 mils. My size dog, and he's a miniature Pomeranian, he's 0.8 mils. So out of this little tube I can get all those animals done, and rather than costing me about $200 a month, it costs me $40 a month. The vet put me onto that one. Also, another thing you can use for fleas if you don't have the money is Capstar. Capstar tablets, which you can find in any supermarket. They're about $7 for 100, and you just give the animal one of those a day. And that's actually particularly good for animals that suffer from dermatitis, just for that bit extra. This sort of stuff is alright to sprinkle around every now and then, but it doesn't really control flea. It doesn't kill them. Nice subject, isn't it? Another thing I've found is that, of course, animals like us get sick, and particularly in cold weather they get colds. What do we have when we're sick with a cold? Antibiotics. That's what they have too, but I found many years ago that I didn't like paying $6 per tablet when I could go to my doctor, and I'll tell you what vets use. They use clavulanic acid, which if you go to your regular GP is called Augmentin. As long as you get a drug with clavulanic acid in it, or clavulin, then you can give it to your animals. And the normal dosage, I think, is about 10 milligrams per cat or dog, but I spoke to the doctor, I spoke to the pharmacist, and you can't OD them on antibiotics. So instead of costing me the $6 a tablet, it now costs me $5 to get a treatment regime that will last me for well, 2 or 3 bouts of colds. Big difference, big difference. Another thing you can do if your cat's been in a fight, and it really shouldn't, because you shouldn't be letting your cats out to fight, and they probably wouldn't fight unless they weren't neutered, but some unneutered cats might fight your cat, and that causes abscesses. Not nice. And they can die from that. But you can cure that yourself by washing it out with boiled salted water and giving them the clavulin. Now that's for about a 5 or 6 day period until they become better, and I tell you, it works. I know it works. So I hope that's helped you, and I hope it's saved you a little bit of money, because that's the reason I do it. And if anybody wants to know any details, just send me a message and I will send you off the details. Okay, that's all I got to say now. Not funny, not entertaining, but hopefully useful. And I'm going now because I have to go and give my animals some augmentin because they're sneezing. See ya.